Yo, 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 yo. What's up out there? You already know who it is. It's your boy Coach Squeeze back in the building. How y'all doing out there? Hope y'all had a blessed day and a safe and blessed weekend. Before we get started, let me get the sponsors out of the way early because we got a lot to talk about. The cram in. 5-time world champion, 4 different weight classes. You already know, first ballot Hall of Famer, Mount Rushmore nominee. You already know, you step in the ring with him, you got to pay the price. If you don't know who he is, just go back and look at some of the highlight reels, some of the best highlight reels I ever saw in my life. GTD Promotions. You see it. Redesigning minds one mind at a time. Under Armour. Thanks to all you do for the community. Last but not least, official boxing gear of boxing. Y'all already know who it is. Y'all can say it with me in the chat. Let's say it together, family. Box. Raw. What's going on, y'all? I'm repping that Be More today. You know what I mean? That Baltimore Orioles. You know what I mean? Be more careful. GTD. Be more careful. You already know. Isaiah McCoy. What's good? Showtime the guy. Peace and blessings. Eric Lightning Bolt. What's going on, champ? Make sure we hit them likes, y'all. Make sure we can't let the other channels outdo us, man. Y'all coming on. We read your comments, man. We sacrificing our time. We have busy days also. We need y'all to follow along, man. And everybody that's on here should be hitting that like button, man. Eric Lightning Bolt, what's good? David, say I'm right. What up? Can't stop Uncle E. Yo, 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 what's up? Toxic 20, final round. Black Fawns, what up? Kanika Brantley C, what's good? Arena Lofton, how you doing? D-Mac, what's up? Dwayne Haskins, what's going on, family? Miss Moden, the Queen, how you doing? The Boogeyman, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Make sure you smash that like button. Money Nate, welcome to the chat. Make sure you smash. Ernie V, what's going on? Money Nate. Kirk Jones. Oh man, may Allah bless you too, good brother. We so blessed, man. Count our blessings, man. Don't get caught into what we don't have. That's not good for us, because let's focus on what we do have, making the best of it. Not worrying about what anybody think of you, because there's only one person that could judge you, and that's the Lord above. That's the only person we gotta please, because our final destination, that's where it's gonna be. From the earth we came, from the earth we go. I don't care who you is, how much money you got, what expensive house you live in, what expensive car you got. We playing on the same playing field when it comes to that. Ryan Allen, what's going on? Platinum Alkaline Water, what's up, champ? I missed you today. Irvin Butler, what's up? Leah Luciano, yo, yo, yo. D77, DAAA, yo, hit that. Welcome to the chat. Hit that like button, y'all. Everybody should be in the likes. Justin James, salute, Squeeze, blessings to you, man. Hope everything is good with your family. Yeah, I'm still dealing with issues with my brother, man. I need everybody to keep him in prayer. My prayer warriors, man. It's a part of life, man. We can't get around it, but the main thing is supporting one another, picking one another's spirits up. Mental health is real. It's definitely real. Raphael Harmon, Coach Squeeze, is it true Tank Davis signed to fight Ryan Garcia in December? I'll believe it when the contract on the table. Dwayne Haskins, what up? Okay, all right, y'all. Let's jump right in, man. Let's jump right in. Make sure we get those likes up. Make sure we get those likes up, y'all. Line locks. What's good, family? Make sure we get those likes up. Everybody in the comment, we should be undefeated. Come on, y'all. Baltimore Ravens need us. Matty Yule, Jeremy Baker. What's going on, family? From the bottom of my heart, man, I appreciate you guys that's coming in the chat and supporting Coach Calvin. Coach Calvin, this is his platform. For those who don't know, this is Coach Calvin's platform. He talked about this years ago to get this platform so we could get on and talk about the sport of boxing from our point of view. So let's show Coach Calvin some love, man. That's everybody show Coach Calvin some love. Line locks. T the driver. What's good, family? Justin James. Come on, y'all. Let's get those likes up. All right, y'all. They say Ryan and Tank can't stop Uncle E. What's up? They said Tank and Ryan in December. Yeah, Justin James. Much love to Coach Cal, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna give Coach Cal his flowers, man. He got a lot on his plate, man. I don't know. Can't stop Uncle E. We get that information to y'all soon as we get it. You know, we don't do no clickbait over here. We could do a lot of clickbait to get numbers up like a lot of other podcasts do. And we don't want to do that. We want to give y'all the truth behind what's going on at the gym with the kids, you know, the program, you know, we ain't doing no clickbait to get no numbers. We don't gotta do that. We keeping it straight up. What's for you is for you. Marina Lofton. How you doing? God bless you and your family. Be safe in your travels. Can't stop Uncle E. I love the podcast, but can't podcast is the joint. Yeah, you like what you like. Can't stop Uncle E. I ain't gonna hate on you for that. Justin James, what's going on? What's good? D1, I seen you earlier. You seen me in the comments using Tank. King Larry 5. Yo, Uncle Squeeze, salute. What up? The Rize Podcast family. Kurt Jones. Allah got my brother Squeeze. You know that he got high over. D1, they was using Tank. What you talking about, D1? Talk to me, champ. She loving the Maha. Coach Squeeze, what's good, brother? I'm bringing my son all the way from Rhode Island. Whoa, that's what's up. It's a lot of work for him in there, man. The kids was out there deep today. Coach Calvin had him out there. I don't know, Matty. Toxic 20. Hatback with Squeeze. Yeah, D1, too real. I ran it off. What's good, King Larry's? Mr. Calhoun. Coach Squeeze. What it do? What's going on, champ? What he was talking about, D1? Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, D1, like I told Senior, the CEO of the Rize podcast, man. One thing I'm learning as I get older and trying. Nico De Niro, welcome to the chat. Everybody in here should be hitting the likes. What I learned, and I'm gonna get right into boxing. We ain't gonna get too far into that. D1, everybody is if he was using a Rise podcast, that's good for us. So it makes us more, put us more out there. It make people inquisitive. Who's this? Who we talking about? Let's go over to the channel. So, Bailey Thompson, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Everybody in here should smash that like button. Yeah, one thing, D1, we living in a world where people gonna say things about you, and if you react to them, they might have some relevance to it. It's all about growth, man. It's all about growth. All I can say to Blue Blood, man, is God bless him on whatever he do, how he doing it, how he move. May God bless him. We gonna worry about growing the Rize, man. Rize, Coach Calvin, Coach Limpball, Small Me, Senior Cobb, CEO, Brother AJ, Sister Brandy. We got an all-star cast over here. So we get there. What's for you, you're not gonna be denied. Trust me, good brother. Never going to be denied, brother. Never worry about the negativity. All right, y'all, let's jump right back in. It's enough of that mumbo jumbo. K Black, I feel you, man, but let them be, bro. Let them be. Canelo was saying that he wants the Charlo brother and Benevidez next. What y'all think, man? What y'all think? Charlo brother say he want Benevidez. Canelo want the Charlo brother and Benevidez next. Let me hear what y'all say. Daryl Smith, what's going on? Make sure y'all smash that like button. Y'all show me some love, man. This Coach Calvin made this platform, man, for us to touch y'all, man, with the knowledge that we have. If you notice, we don't try to use what nobody else got. We try to do our homework, and keep moving. Let me see. King Larry 5, Blue Blood Wrench Gang got me blocked or hitting over there because I was letting them have it one night. They was trying to it on Tank. Hey, King Larry, how you doing, good brother? Let me. My mother used to always say, "But how it goes, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words and names will never hurt me." We know the power of the tongue could be abrasive. It could break the weak mind and the weak spirit down. Tank crushing everybody, man. I don't know what else to tell you. And there's plenty more for Tank to come, man. There's plenty more. Leah Luciano, if Jay Cropper, thank you, brother, for that. Thank you, and welcome to the chat. Everybody in here should smash that like button, man. Show Coach Calvin some support, man. For real, Leah Luciano, I would like to see Tank fight if I had a choice. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't mind seeing. I'm really thinking about, I'm switching up a little bit. I'm really thinking about that Pitbull Cruise too. I'm really thinking about, I think that could generate a lot of money, man. I'm thinking that could generate a lot of money, a lot of views. People want to see Tank go back at him healthy, and break this dude down, man. D1, I think he means when he says he wants to fight. Marley Marl, no, he don't. Can't stop Uncle E. Say he better sit his butt down. It's all good. Can't stop Uncle E. My mother used to always tell me an empty barrel can't rattle by itself. Yeah, man. Let's talk about the Canelo. He say he wanna fight the Charlo brother. He wanna fight Benevidez, and we want these fights, man. What y'all think? What y'all think? Come on, y'all. Don Shade Posey. It's about time he actually want to fight fighters. Yeah, you know. Yeah, he tired of people talking about him ducking. He need to make these fights happen. Lance Smile, the Rize Podcast. What it do? Thank you, D1. Thank you, man. We ain't on here to clickbaiting and, going on nobody else's page, taking nothing off because we don't have to. And we moving the way we want to move, man. Come on, man. I need y'all. We need y'all to tell a friend, man, to subscribe to the Rize Podcast, man. Make this a movement, man. We could all blow this channel up, man. We could let this be the vessel of success, man. Because with us, man, it's all about the kids, man, and on their little faces. So when God come for me, when the Lord tapped me on the shoulder and say, your work is done here, Coach Squeeze, I'm creating memories that last a lifetime with the kids. That's all that matters to me. When I take my last breath, that the babies know I showed them love and gave them my all. That's all that mattered to me, man. That's all that matters. I ain't worrying about no other podcasts. I ain't worrying about who got 1 million views. I ain't worrying about it, man. Just we gonna move this channel. We gonna build, man. And don't forget to go on the risepodcast.com. Get your merch, man. Get your merch. Yeah, get your merch. DeWood, what's going on? Marcel Triggs, Canelo. But I feel y'all. Excuse me. I'm not diminishing nobody, and I make myself clear. Nobody feeling the way they want to feel about blue blood thing, because I done heard that plenty of times. But me personally, Coach Squeeze, I got my own thing going on. You guys in the chat, man, my family, I'm more focused on what can I do to give my people, my family, my extended family, the informative information, much about the sport to my knowledge that I can. That's all I'm worrying about. The genuine of the Rize Podcast. Salute, Kai. Let's get those likes up, Slick. You can't change nobody's mind, especially through a keyboard. Good stuff, Slick. Thanks for the super sticker. YSH, Lucky, yo, Squeeze. What's going on, champ? God bless you and your family. Yeah, Bailey Thompson said he needs someone that's active instead of ducking until they get old. Triple G. Bailey, you got a right to your opinion. But I ain't gonna lie. I want to see him fight. Before he fought Bivol, and I would have liked to have seen him fight the Charlo brother, Benevidez, or Boo Boo, Andre. Any of those three, in any order. Come on, Canelo. Come on. Let's spark, baby. Let's get the fire going. You on your way out. You been boxing since he was 16. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm a Canelo fan, man. Come on, I want to see this Canelo while I'm breathing out of my nostrils. Yeah, y'all. Let's Gary Russell, Heather E, Kirk Jones. Kirk Jones. He not ready for them brothers. Guess what? Only way we gonna know Kirk Jones, we need to see it. Leah Luciano, you're absolutely right. Pitbull wanted bad. He won it. He won it. He 100 about it. Justin James, smash, peace, and love. Thank you for hitting that like button. It means so much. Come on, y'all. Showtime to God. Peace. Man, God bless y'all, man. Before we go any further, man, just God bless y'all, man. Whoever your high power is, man. Remember, man, we all on borrowed time. You know, we don't know when our time coming, man. Be the best you can be, man. Love who you love, man. And enjoy this lifetime while we got it, man. God, keep it real, Squeeze. You know the people don't want that. Want what, champ? Talk to me, Kai. At the ease. The words say Canelo capping. Only way to find out. D1 say he mean it. Yeah, Justin James, welcome to the chat. Let's get those likes up. Everybody in the chat should be. D1 say he delusional. D-Mac, what's up, homie? I got to see it to believe it. Whoa, I don't think that D1. Hey, D1. D1, I don't know, D1. I gotta see that, D1. Oh, you saying he a murder Canelo? I don't know, D1. And I like Benevidez, the style disparity. His defense ain't the best, D1. His defense ain't the best. He throw a lot of punches and bunches, but I think that Canelo's slick enough to counter that arsenal. Why not Tank versus Frank Martin? They both on PBC. That'd be a nice one. All right, y'all already know who he is. The pain in my side, the thorn in my hip, the one and only, the CEO of the Rize podcast, y'all, coming in the building all the way from the kitchen to the kitchen counter. Senior Carbs in the building.
What's up?
Yeah, what it do?
I can't call it. What's up?
Go, the hard-hitting, devastating puncher. And Junior cracks. He don't play. He come north and south. You hit him, he definitely gonna be hitting you back.
Who?
Whoever. You don't care.
What's up? Hey, yo. I'm here unheard of. You know, you got this football, man. They've been keeping them a little longer than normal. What's going on, everybody? Hey, yo, don't nobody want to see no Pitbull Tank 2?
Look.
Nobody want to see that, yo.
Check this out. They asked me.
I'm coming right in. Don't nobody. Oh, hold up. Holla at my man. What you call him? What you call him?
Genuine.
Okay, holla at Genuine real quick.
Smoothie King, right back at ya with another one. Scott, man, thanks for your support, man. Squeeze, he beat that boy with one hand. With respect, we don't want to see that fight again. Give a black man an opportunity. Frank Martin, they both. I feel you.
Yo,
but
listen. Go ahead. Finish saying.
Only why I say that, Kai, because he bagging for it. That's the only reason why. Go ahead, senior. That's the only why.
What I was saying is, yo, we already done crossed that threshold. Let's knock some of these other names off the list. Then we can go back and spin the bin. Let him keep doing what he's doing. Then we can go back and spin the bin. But we got some other fish to fry first.
How many likes we got?
I don't know. Unheard of. How many we got? Unheard of.
How many likes we got? Unheard of.
Numbers ain't right.
Oh, come on, y'all.
Numbers ain't right. Oh, numbers ain't bad. It's 86 people in here. We got 78.
Come on, y'all. I told y'all, man. We be sacrificing.
Yo,
Rampage, salute.
It can't stop Uncle E. Camp podcast gonna be way better than it was the last time, because guess who's gonna be in the building? The Rize podcast. So you know what I mean? It's gonna be way better than it was the last time. Drink more water. Welcome to the chat. It's gonna be way better this time. We, you know what I mean? We got a lot more going on this time. So yeah.
Salute double zeros. Justin James, Omaha, Nebraska.
No, Daryl Hopkins. I think we're gonna have to spin the bin though. But let him keep doing what if he keep knocking, if he keep winning, we're gonna spin the bin. But we got let's get some of these other names. Let's cross some of these other names off. That's definitely gonna be it. That's definitely gonna be it. To me, in my opinion, that's gonna be a big fight down the line. Not right now. Don't fuck that money up right now. It'll be a way bigger fight if you let it brew. Let it marinate a little bit. I hope y'all bump into BB and AJ with y'all. Leah Luciano, leave me alone, man. Stop picking on me, yo. That's bullying. What's up, Squeeze? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling better, man.
Oh, we missed you yesterday, man.
Just blessings, man. The good Lord above, man. Just count my blessings, man. Just count my blessings. I can't complain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I called over the House of Roof. They said you wasn't taking no calls.
I wasn't taking no calls?
Yeah, I called over the House of Roof to check on you. They said you just want to take.
Oh, okay. I think that might be protocol.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad to hear. I was glad. That's why I was so happy to see you today.
Mocha 3. I appreciate that. I'm feeling.
I held it down. Didn't I, Mocha 03? I thought I did. Golly.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Water. Don't forget. Matter of fact, I'll call you tomorrow. Don't forget, I need you Saturday.
Pat Line Water say Rolly and Pitbull.
I like to see that. I don't think Pitbull. I don't think Rolly will take it though, but I like to see that.
K Black say Blue Blood bluffing. Said he 100% sure Tank versus Ryan is on in December. Mocha 3 say you did hold it down, senior.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
She say you held it down. Drink more water. Say Pitbull gonna crash Rolly.
I think so. I think so. Benevidez stated that he wants to fight Charlo, Caleb Plant, to get him sharp enough for Canelo. Miss Mona, where you call him out at? Are you talking about that tweet I posted? Rolly called out Tank today. He needs to give me material. Man, listen. That's why I just want to see when it's official. If they're gonna make it. What you think? You think it's gonna be? You think we gonna get it?
Which one?
Tank and Ryan.
I'm just tired, yo. I'm tired of that. Since he went on the Mike Tyson podcast, he went MIA for a while and talked about he'll do all that and Limpo Swami we was over Coach Cal's house like in the beginning of the podcast, and that was a while ago. You know, out of his mouth, Mike Tyson like, you hear this nigga? Tank, you gotta fight this nigga. We want to see this.
That's
And
why
Mike instigated it up. He instigated.
So Mike, I want to sit and just have a conversation with Mike, yo. He should seem like a cool motherfucker to just sit back, talk to, and trip with. You know what I mean? You probably gonna end up getting high as a motherfucker because he's gonna offer you hella shit. I want to just chop it up with him.
Black Amigo on, let's say Mike ain't all there.
Where you see that at?
Down bottom, all we down.
Listen, I think he is though. I think he is, but you gotta understand, like, he got way more different life experiences than we had. You know what I mean? So, like, the level he on is different. Oh, King Larry 5 said Mike is cool. I met him out Vegas in 19 at Planet 18. Dang, you met him at the dispensary? Yeah, no, like, I would definitely love to kick it with Iron Mike, yo. I could just only imagine the vibe, yo. Plus, this is something to say, you know what I mean? Rize podcast chopped it up with Iron Mike.
Yeah. Mike Mike wear his emotions on his sleeve.
Yo, I was listening to Fat Joe was talking about a story. He said he went out there to see he went out there to holler at Mike. See Mike come to the door butt ass naked. He says a girl in every room. He say, Mike, like, man, what car you want? You can have this one. Just leave Foxy Brown here with me. I want Foxy. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. So you can only imagine the type tip Mike and him was on back in the day. Yo. Listen.
Oh yeah, all that money Mike was making.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look. Lily Chano saying it. Yeah. I gotta get into the whole episode. I definitely just heard clips. Yeah. Yo. Mike was like, yo, whatever I wanted, I got. Like, not on that interview. He was like, he was getting calls over here that they not supposed to have. He was like, man, if they ain't get me the car, I told them I wasn't fighting. They got that motherfucking car over here. Yeah, Mike was a rock star. Mike was a rock star boxing too. Now, don't get it twisted. Remy, my bad, Remy. That's right, Remy Ma. I'm sorry.
I remember they showed Mike Tyson. This was old. They showed Mike Tyson walking down the street with a knot of money in his hand. I don't know where he was. I remember the picture they showed him walking amongst the homeless, giving them money out his hand. Had a knot of money. No bodyguards around.
Don't blame Mike for blowing all that money. It was a lot of people in his ear, and they were like, once Cuss passed away, Cuss had a decent control on him. But like Robin Givens and Don King kind of like fucked him over real bad when it comes.
Yeah, they did. A lot of money. They robbed him.
Yeah, Mike ain't just blow it by himself.
Nah, he did.
They, especially Robin. Like, I think that shouldn't have happened. But you know what I mean? Mike probably like, I want that.
Yeah.
Yo, I got some good news. Fresh out the press, Rize podcast exclusive. Raekwon Ford making his debut to the ring. He got a date.
Dang.
October 15th, Raekwon Ford will be in White Plains, Maryland on the amateur card.
Oh, okay.
So you know what I mean? I definitely want to try being in the building for that because I know that's gonna be dope. It's okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, we got. Let me see something. We got. Oh, Shakur Stevenson trying to do what we did with the put up or shut up.
Yeah,
We're not trying to do. He's doing it. He got a card coming up where he got his face on the belts and whatnot on September 24th in New Jersey.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so we got 3 fighters fighting on that card.
On that card?
Yep.
And what day? What is on the weekend?
That's the we're gonna be covering the pros though. We're gonna be covering the pros at the
This weekend.
Yeah, that's this weekend. They're gonna be at the Shakur Stevenson card.
Oh no, we gonna be doing our thing.
Yeah, we're gonna be with the pros at that show. D Malik back at it in October too, on the 22nd.
He gonna be turning pro soon.
Yo, I like that kid.
You know, he came a long way.
I think he's understanding because I see him with a better attitude than what he started with.
Of course. You couldn't even talk to him.
Yeah, and he's more he's getting more grounded. The thing is, like, I think once he gets into boxing, I think he's there. I think he said there. I think he's there a good 90%. But once he get all the way in and he breathe, and sleep boxing, he gonna be a monster, yo.
What's going on, cousin? Welcome back to the chat. I've been asking about you.
Who's that? Andrew Marion?
Yeah.
What's up, cuz?
You're Earl Spence fan. He don't know no better. He gonna find out.
Yeah, October 15th. Yeah. We got a lot going on October 15th. A lot going on. We got Monzo the Punisher at Maryland Live. We got the amateurs fighting. Then we got all the pros, all them pro fights that's going on.
How many fighters we got on the card this weekend?
This weekend we got Stacy. We got Stacy and
Too Sharp.
Stacy and Too Sharp. And then also from Baltimore, we got Muslim Kaysen, the Muslim boxer.
Yeah.
Rock my little brother. Yeah, we got him too. I really want to check him out too. So you know what I mean? These amateurs, we gotta start catching these amateurs, yo, because they putting in work too.
Yeah.
They putting in work. So you know what I mean? It's just a matter. It's just I understand what it is on your end and mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was go ahead.
You know what? We was talking about that earlier. I don't know if you heard the podcast where you was at, but I just was assuring everybody that they was saying D1 was saying about Bluebird shaming Tank on his channel, using our name, and I just told him we not worried about that. I appreciate it, but we just focusing on what Calvin platform that he gave us to talk about the boxing that we know. Give y'all, we ain't clickbaiting nothing over here. We ain't gonna do nothing to diminish nobody. What we do over here is unscripted, and they got it. They understand.
Yeah, no, like I chimed in on Blue Blood today. Just said what's up. It ain't nothing. Yeah, man, listen, they gonna say they got their opinion. It's our podcast too. They gotta report how they feel. Even like I was chopping up with BFTB last night after we got off. I was chopping up with him. He said he loved Tank, but he think Devin can beat Tank. You fine to have your opinion. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, yo. You know and I know, yo. Ain't nothing they gonna be able to do with us, yo, soon, yo. Wait till everything ain't gonna nothing they gonna be able to do. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I ain't really and I know
I spoke that in existence too.
Yeah, like listen, you got I'm paying attention. I'm seeing everything they doing, all the adjustments they making, all the audibles. I see it all the shit they talking about and they doing, man. But they not gonna be able to, man. Listen, they don't got what we got. None of them.
Nope.
They not gonna be able to touch us.
Just keep all we need to do is focus on how we move in the ring.
I can only imagine. Oh yeah, Thuggin' D. I see. I ain't stay on that long though, Thuggin' D. I got off. I just be jumping on just to say what's up to all of them, and I chime off because I like BFTB. I like some of the interviews he got. Especially I like that one he got with Chop Chop. I liked that one. I jump on there, chop it up, and I'm gone, man. I say what's up to him, let him know I'm there, and I'm gone.
Yeah.
Toxic 20, that's the fight I really want. Because that's going to shut up a lot of naysayers. Excuse me, that's going to shut up a lot of people. We got one fight in November that's going to shut up a lot of people. When Spence showed what he really about, you know what I mean? We getting that one, you know what I mean? So they, you know what I mean? They starting to roll out the fights that we need. So you know what I mean? Devin ain't gonna be able to run for so long. Bill, hey, what Bill gonna say then? So you know what I mean? This it's gonna be what it is. Everything take time. I can only imagine D1. I can only imagine. But from my times of meeting him, he a humble guy, man. Smoothie King, come on, man. You smiling in the back.
Yeah, my grandson on here. He hit me up, my little grandson.
Tell him his work hours. You talk to him later. Say no.
Yeah, you.
What's up, grandson? What's up, grandson?
No mind when it comes to my grandson.
What's up, grandson?
I jump in the lion's pen with a pork chop belt on. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Thanks for dropping a 5-piece McNugget. Tank said he wanted Devin if he beat Cambosis. I never heard him call out a fighter. So why we not pushing that? Because he's under contract. I'm going to hit you back, Tata. All right, love y'all.
All right, Tata.
You don't want that, yo. My son a beast. You don't want that.
Hey, is you coming on with us tonight for now?
That's my boy, yo.
I'm trying to see if he's gonna come on and chop it up with you.
Smoothie King, right back at you. I'm a big fan, man. I'm definitely a big fan. Fannon International Boxing Channel. Thanks for dropping the 5-piece McNugget, man. What else could I say, man? I'm speechless right now. Support for the people. Thank you, Fannon. I mess your name up, seeing you be correcting me. I say Fannon. He like, it's Fannon. It's Fannon.
Yo, ask me when we drop the link for him, yo, so he come on chop it up with you, yo.
Give us 2 minutes, Fannon. Give us 2 minutes. That's 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
We'll drop the link. Just 2-3 minutes, Fannon. Your expertise, man. That's all we need, good brother.
Don't nobody click the link, but Fannon, man.
Yeah, but Fannon, man. Just give us 2 minutes, 3 minutes at a time. That's all we need, man. That's for you, Fannon. Yeah, that's for you. That's one of my main podcasts is I go on and watch. Because Fannon keep it 100 and it ain't no clickbait with him.
Yeah, oh Lord, he ducked off in the cut.
All right, y'all. You already know the brains behind the operation.
Come on, Fannon. Come on. Don't do me like that.
One of the blood vessels. One of the blood vessels behind the Upton boxing gym. The body of work that this guy done put in for the last 15, maybe 20 years at the gym. It ain't a game with this dude. He all boxing. He eat, sleep, drink, boxing. Y'all already know who he is. Limp Ball Swami, aka the Bible. Fannon Smoothie King, right back at you. Fannon International Boxing Channel. Thanks for dropping the 2000 tomorrow for sure. All right, Fannon, we gonna hold you to that. Don't clickbait us, Fannon. All right.
You might get him talking about that clickbait shit, yo.
Yeah, I might get him on. I gotta push a button. You already know the bodyguard, the real bouncer of the Rize podcast. I ain't gonna give y'all all of his accomplishments in combat sports because it might make y'all don't want to come out. I'm not here to scare nobody, but y'all, the one only in here, Chef Boyardee. Brother AJ in the building. I see the salmon you put together.
What up?
Okay. Hold up, y'all.
All right.
Hey. Do what you do, Squeeze, and make sure you do it right so he come back. Go ahead.
All right, y'all. Let's pay homage to the godfather of a podcast. He always bringing top intellectual knowledge. He's never clickbaiting. He give it just like he is. Our good brother, man. Our other brother podcast from another mother. Put your hands together and show some love for the one, the only, Fannon in the building.
What's going on, Fannon?
Man, y'all gonna call me clickbait. Got me out here, man.
I knew that one was gonna get you. When he said that, I already knew what was going to happen. I was just waiting. That's why I told him you might have got him with that.
You got me with that, dog. And you got me for $25 to boot. You got
Hey, don't sue me, brother.
Hell no, man. You know I love y'all show, man. I'm a huge supporter of y'all, man. Huge supporter of you guys, man. Y'all do it over here, man. One of the best gyms in the world, man. I know it.
Thanks, man.
I just appreciate the 5 minutes, but I knew he was gonna get you when he said clickbait.
Yeah, you got me, bro. You know that's just my that's my trigger. I'll sensationalize a title now and then. However, I ain't gonna clickbait you now. It's gonna be what it is.
I really thought you was gonna kick him out, time him out of our shit for 5 minutes.
Nah, bro. Nah, man.
Hey, look, him. I see him. Otis reading you didn't get you on. Yeah.
Hey, man. You know I'm overdue for it, man. You know I'll be working my day starts like off at 5 in the morning, man. You know, like 6 o'clock in the morning. By the time I get around 9, 8 o'clock, it's family time, man.
Yeah,
but,
I understand.
But y'all family, man. So I'll jump out here, man. I was trying to dip in so I can see, so I could get some video material at you, because I knew the conversation over here was gonna be good today.
Well, we ain't gonna hold you up, man. We're gonna go around the board and ask you just a couple of questions and get you out of here, man. Because we know, we don't want to cut in on your family time. As long as
it ain't that's not Coach Calvin. All right, y'all, I'm scared of Coach Calvin.
That's Coach Kenny.
Let me start off by asking you. I've seen after the Canelo fight that he's saying that he wants to fight the Charlo brother and Benevidez next. He looked to make that move. These things I heard from Canelo's mouth, not clickbaiting or trying to grab it from somebody else. What you make of that, Fannon?
Well, shoot, man. I mean, I think that I'm in between on Canelo, because first of all, I was a big fan of Canelo. Like, I mean, a lot of people, when he popped dirty for the roids, all of that, and then then he went over to the zone and he didn't fight those guys earlier on, But at the same time, man, I think I think he's a soldier, man. He gets out there, and he hears what people are saying. And I had actually heard him say before the fight took place, this is something Keith Ideken reported, that he said that was his last fight with the zone. Was that last fight that he just had. I also know from out of Canelo's mouth that he said he didn't want to fight Gennady Golovkin. He wanted to do the rematch with Bivol, but the zone was like, nah, you need to take made him take the Gennady Golovkin fight, right? So, I hope that he fights one of these dudes next. But I'm gonna tell you, man, Benevidez may put something on him, man. Like, he just don't look like he's an older fighter. Like I tell people all the time, like, man, that man got sick. He's been he turned pro when he's like 15, 16 years old,
something like that.
Yeah, he's like 17. He's a 17-year-old pro, 17 year in the pros. He's had over 61 fights now. All in training camps, all that sparring. He's might be an old 32. But at the same time, man, he's he's like Gervonta. Like, you can't deny how important he is to the success of fighters coming up behind him, because if he don't give them a chance, if those guys don't get a chance with Canelo, they may never be able to get, up on that big stage, because he was blessed by Mayweather, just like Gervonta was blessed by Mayweather to be, to be on their cards in Gervonta's case and to be on, like to actually fight Floyd. If he doesn't give those chance to those younger fighters, man, it's going to be a little bit of a gap. You know what I mean? Because that's how most of the really big name fighters get on, is that they fight somebody who's a real big name or be like an anomaly like Tank and be able to just, be must see TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
That's kind of what my thoughts on it. But I don't want to rip on Canelo too bad. But the Euro tour, it's I hope it just ends, man. I'm hoping it ends. I hope he does fight Benevidez or fights Charlo. And yeah, that's what I think about it. Does that answer your question?
Absolutely. That my computer just went from silver to gold. Yeah. You look, they say you were so smooth. The mom for breakfast, it definitely gonna be cream of wheat. Brother AJ, anything you got for our good brother?
No. What'd you say, Ken?
AJ,
I mean, saying
real quick. Let me let you know something, AJ.
Yeah.
I would start this debate, but I don't want to upset Fannon. But I just want to let Fannon.
What's the debate?
You know, both of y'all from Chicago.
Oh, you from yeah. That's what's up.
Okay.
So you know what I was gonna bring into the mix, but I'm gonna leave that alone because I think we got that buried now, AJ. I mean,
what was it?
What was
about the food thing. I'm gonna leave it alone. I think we got it buried, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
What is that? What you like? You like Illuminati's deep dish or something?
No.
I was gonna ask him about it.
I'm an Aurelio's man.
You're what?
I'm an Aurelio's man. I love
Okay,
Aurelio's. I love
so
Aurelio's
or
either Aurelio's or Italian Fiesta. And you can only be from Chicago to know any one of them two.
Yeah.
Hey, Lip Ball Swami, anything you got for our good brother Fannon?
I want to know who he's going for in the big fight.
Oh, Errol and Terrence?
Yeah.
Break it down. Break it down.
Hey, man. All right. So first and foremost, you gotta understand, man. I fucks with Errol. Okay. I met his dad. I met him. I met Derek James. They let me in their gym, see him spar. So first things first, I think that those dudes are just, man, super hardworking dudes, legitimate cats, good folk to keep their word and all of that. So I like them a lot. So like, I would be lying if I didn't say, that I would hope that Errol will win the fight. So who am I riding for? People get it right a little bit when I say I'm riding with Errol. Now, how do I see the fight, dude? I'm telling you, man. I think that I don't like that style for Terrence, man. I think that pressure. I really do think that pressure. I think the fact that he's I think that pressure. I think the fact that Errol and also the fact that Terrence is a southpaw, but they say he switches, but really he fights almost the whole fight in southpaw. He'll start off in orthodox for a little while, but then he goes to southpaw for defense. Because I think he switches to southpaw for defense. So when you can't switch to southpaw on defense with a southpaw. And if you did you see that fight with Josh Taylor versus the dude that people thought he lost to? It was Josh Taylor versus
damn, what is his name?
Catterall.
Jack.
Now, did you see what happened? Because they see Josh Taylor's like Terrence. He switches. He's not a southpaw, but he switches from orthodox to southpaw, but he spends most of his fight in southpaw. And when he got there with Jack Cottrell, dude, he couldn't get out the way of that straight. He couldn't get rid of that. He couldn't get rid of that straight left hand coming at him because he wasn't used to, because he didn't have his right hand to block it in front. You know what I mean? Like at a southpaw, you knock their right hand down, right? And a right ball can knock down the southpaw jab. But when you switch that and you close that stance, now you sitting there when you with a heavy shot coming straight at you. So I just don't know how it's like Andre Ward said. Errol's a natural southpaw. If Terrence fights a southpaw and orthodox, that's gonna make him uncomfortable. If Terrence fights in southpaw, he's gonna have to be offensive in the southpaw stance and not defensive in the southpaw stance. And that's why I give an edge to edge to Errol in that fight. And also, Terrence don't move like he used to, bro. Like he's 35 years old now, bro. He's not moving like he wasn't moving like he was with Julius and like with Victor Postol. Like when he was dude, he's been looking for big shots. Like he's been boxing dudes standing relatively, not right in front of him, but standing like right there, waiting for that big shot to come, and he's catching dudes with big shots, then he's finishing them off. Kind of like Canelo was doing, but not nearly as exaggerated. So, like, I could be wrong. Like, don't get me wrong, I could be wrong, but pressure makes pipes bust, and that dude's a murderer, bro. And
tell him again.
I'll give you a little bit of inside. I'll give you a little inside scoop too. When I saw Errol, like, cause I'm in Austin, so I'll see Errol in Dallas, right? And I've seen Errol in several fights. I went to the fight when Jamal Charlo was fighting Brandon Adams. That's the first time that's the first time I ever saw Errol in person. Dude, my first look at him was, I was like, man, this is a little short, pudgy dude. Like, he looked short and pudgy. Like, no joke, short and pudgy. It's because his face was all full. I was like, man, this dude looked pudgy. Like, he puts a lot of weight on, right? Dude, I saw him. I went to the fight with Ray Vargas versus where he beat Mark Magsayo, right? Mm-hmm. In San Antonio. Dude, he looked like a completely different person, man. Like his neck was muscled up. He didn't look pudgy at all. He looked like a completely different human being, bro. From when I saw him in when I first saw him to that time. And then also, bro, I'm gonna tell you, man, when he fought Sean Porter, and I can say this as I actually saw him spar. For that. I was in the gym watching him spar. Bro, I'm telling you, that dude looked half dead after 3 rounds of boxing.
Damn.
No joke, bro. He looked like, dude, he looked like he had like sucked all the life out of himself, bro, to make that fight for Sean Porter, man. So when I'm looking at what he did with the way that he looked when he was training after he got off that accident, and when he got back and he was training for not for Danny Garcia, but when he was training for Ugas and Pacquiao, bro, I'm telling you, his body looks like a completely different human being.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, he looked big. Like when I saw him, you know how you see him, you look at an athlete, you be like, that dude is an athlete, kind of like Tank. You know how Tank looked, you know, in between fights after that Liam went over there to the UK.
Right.
You remember how Tank used to puff up in between fights? Look kind of like puffy. That's how Errol was looking. And you see how Tank looked like the last time I saw Tank. Like I might have saw Tank on tape. Shit, looked like 3 weeks ago. That dude got biceps clearly showing.
Yeah.
All
he
that
ripped up in the fight.
Yeah, he's really keeping it a lot tighter in between, dude. So I'm telling you, just when I saw him, bro, I'm telling you, do not think the Errol Spence Jr. that fought Sean Porter is the Errol Spence that fought Yordenis Ugas. It's not the same dude, man. I'm telling you, that dude right there has been training, man, nonstop training. He ain't drinking. I promise you, just off the look of his body, man, it looked. Because the first time I saw him fight when he was young, I was like, man, this dude's a killer. And then when the Mikey fight happened, I was like, okay. Then he said, look, man, I just can't wait to get my hands on something greasy in a bag. I don't remember if you remember what he said.
I remember when he said that.
Yeah, he's like, I was looking for something greasy. I'm just looking for something that's greasy in the bag. Dude, I'm telling you, man, that dude is not doing that, bro. He's not doing that. So if Terrence thought he had any type of advantage off of that shit, like he wasn't focused, nah, man, I'm telling you, haven't seen him up close, bro. That dude is in animal mode, man. I'm telling you.
You might have lost Coach Squeeze as a friend. You Earl, you might have lost Coach Squeeze as a friend for now.
No, I know you like.
He a Bud favorite.
They say
you know what? I like the way he broke it down, but it was 5 heartbeats. But since he by himself, it's only gonna be one heartbeat. No, it might be five because everybody else on here is Earl Spence fans. Except Calvin and Kenny, they neutral. Like you, well, you ain't neutral. You going with Spence, but Slimpball, Coach Calvin, Limpball and Coach Calvin is neutral because they know both of them. They close to both of those guys, and they don't want to make that public because they respect both of them. They done been up and close and personal with both of those guys. But like I told everybody in the chat, y'all gotta come back and see me. Y'all gotta come because Bud ain't taking it down.
No, broke it down for you. You break it down for Fannon.
Hey, listen. One thing about it, when I come see you, you make sure you have them crabs or whatever it is you're supposed to have ready for me and singing.
Hey, brother AJ, like I told Senior a couple of times, ain't nobody scared of you, yo. But look, check this out. I think that Bud is gonna present a problem to Earl because he's not really going have seen nobody that athletic as Bud is. Earl, his last 3-4 fights, even back to the Lamont Peterson fight, they were standing there in front of Earl trying to trade and go blow for blow. That was a recipe for disaster. Kell Brook had success early part the rounds until he gassed out and he fell right into Earl's lap with those wrecking ball shots to the body. You take them to the body, I don't care who you is, you gonna get broke down. I just think that Bud has enough knowledge and athleticism to keep Earl off of those angles to load those big shots, not plant and load those shots like he did. Sean Porter gave him a hell of a fight. Everybody I don't think they need to go back and watch that fight and see the post-fight conference when I never seen his face look like that. Earl got beat on a little bit in that Sean Porter fight. Was a dog fight. And when they come with that bull crap of he fought his fight, Sean fight, who fault that is? Who fault that is? So, and the thing is, everybody think I'm hating on Earl. Earl is strong, man. He got an excellent jab, and he know how to break his opponents down. I just giving Bud the edge, man. He 35, but he's not an old 35. He haven't took the beatings that a lot of fighters would have taken at 35. I think that he makes excellent adjustments on the fly, but my only concern is how he gonna respond if he get caught clean by the big fish.
Yeah, see, the only thing I love this conversation. First of all, Coach Squeeze, I respect that 100%, man. As far as like that, the one thing that gets me though, man, about like when people say somebody's standing in front of Errol and they just standing there, there's different types of athleticism. And I don't think that they just standing there. I don't think that they can get away from there. Because he is keeping that space, man. They not if you notice that fight is moving all around that ring. Like they're not sitting, they're not just standing in the center of the ring throwing hands. Where that dude backs up, Errol going right with him. You know what I mean? And so I just don't know, man. I think that if you have somebody like Floyd said, and like I said, man, this is just my opinion. Like Floyd Mayweather said on that one of those things he said to Devin Haney, he's like, look, man, at a certain point in time in your career, you're gonna have to fight somebody. They're gonna close that distance. They just gonna close the distance, and you're gonna have to fight them. So like Floyd didn't have any choice but to fight. He didn't really have any choice but to fight Jose Luis Castillo. He didn't have no choice but to fight Marcos Maidana because those dudes are kept closing the gap on him. Right?
Diego Corrales.
Yeah, Diego Krause. Well, she killed Diego Krause for that shit.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I'm saying?
Diego followed them the whole fight. Diego
Right,
was
right.
in his face, and Floyd picked him with his teeth.
Yeah,
Because
it
he didn't have to look for him. He did not have to look for him. He came to him. Floyd was countering him, check hooking him
did.
the
Yeah,
whole
it was.
fight. He tenderized him. He didn't know where the
It
punches
was.
was coming from.
Yeah,
But
and if
may
Errol
I
was fighting
add,
Floyd, and if Errol was fighting Floyd at 130 pounds, that might be some trouble. But he's fighting Terrence Crawford.
you know what?
At
You know what?
147. That ain't Floyd.
With that scenario,
Right?
Floyd is the best defensive fighter I ever seen in my life.
You think he better than Pernell?
Pernell is neck and neck, but the fashion, Floyd is like, to me, the Michael Jordan of boxing. The fashion that he does it in, with the shoulder, he'll lean on the rope, he'll invite you in, and off come the counter. Bing, bing. His timing, his work ethic. We on a podcast, he running.
Yeah.
We taking our wife out to dinner and the kids, his wife, his kids, and his girl, they all riding bikes. So that's what made Floyd, to me, impeccable and one of the greats, because he respected the craft. He knew once the hand problems came, he wasn't going to be getting people out of there. So he knew to elevate his boxing by outsmarting everybody. But you can say he had enough pop to keep you honest, because that right hand snapped a lot of heads back.
Yeah, he's great,
It
man.
snapped a lot. You knew he was throwing it. Why you couldn't get out of the way of it?
Yeah,
You know, but Bud Crawford, wouldn't you a judge or a lawyer before?
Lawyer, yeah.
Well, I need to present my case to you. The verdict is still out, because the people on the jury want to know. It's 12 jurors and it's alternates. I always like going because I get a day off from work, free pay, and they give me a couple of dollars to eat. I love it. Plus the babes be sitting in the waiting room. But I'm just saying, no, the verdict is out that can Bud hit Earl hard enough to keep him honest and respect him. That's the verdict that we looking for in the court. And only when we gonna be able to see that, unless we bring this thing to trial.
He gonna hit him now. I ain't tripping. He gonna hit Errol now. I mean, dude, like I said, hey man, look, man, this ain't, let me put it this way, man. This ain't Gervonta Ryan Garcia. All right. This ain't Gervonta Ryan Garcia, where that head is sitting up there sweet. Like he about to throw that jab, and up comes that head eventually. So, I just, that's why I'm good. First of all, I'm telling you, I really like Derrick James, bro. Derrick James is do not underestimate the importance of Derrick James, man. When I was in that dude, when I went to go see them dudes, man, he is just such a focused, like hyperly focused dude, right? On just like hyperly focused, super detailed oriented type of cat, man, who really does, man, know, I think he really is. Man, he may be an Eddie Futch type situation, man. I think that him, like I just think he may be the difference, because he's saying, like what he's saying, he's admitting what's going on. He's like, look, our problem's gonna be with Terrence. We got to get used to his speed. But he's like, look, man, if you relying on your whole career, if you relying on your athleticism your whole career, and that shit dips a little bit, that's your ass. That's like AI. Remember, I know y'all, you like basketball, like Allen Iverson. Shit, Allen Iverson was like point guard supreme till he got a little bit old, and that shit started to slow down a little bit, man. Mm-hmm. And them gaps that you think are there ain't really there. That shit can get caught on. Because that's what he's relying on his athleticism to beat Errol. I just would say, man, you better hope Errol ain't more athletic than you think.
That was a
I got
Have he showed that in his last 5 fights that he's very athletic?
who Errol?
Yeah.
Yes. Hell yes. All right, man. Here, watch it. How you get off 500 points, like 500 punches, keep a dude right in front of you with little short steps. Like, dude, there's different types of athleticism, man. You ain't got to be running like a fight. First of all, I do believe the cat was a what was the dude? Was he a cornerback or a running back? Pretty sure he's a running back is his first sport. So the dude's got good feet. He's a running back. He's used to small cuts, cutting off to the side. That's how like soccer players.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you ever seen the footwork on soccer players, they got hellified footwork. Errol Spence Jr. got very good footwork, but those dudes just don't want to make mistakes. They just don't make. They're not taking any chances. They just are really fundamental. Like
earlier. Now this is just what I seen from his mouth. The interview with Mikey Garcia said that Earl couldn't hurt him. He said Earl couldn't hurt him.
Earl couldn't hurt him.
Hold on, Fannon. And he said,
who said that?
Mikey Garcia.
Okay.
Out his mouth. He said Earl couldn't hurt him. This is what the guy asked him, and he said out his mouth. But everybody jumped in the chat saying that Mikey was fighting for his life to survive. So I think Earl could have got him out of there. I ain't gonna lie. I think Earl took it easy on him.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Go back and look at the fight. Earl said he was trying to box for other people. He said he's never going to box again. That's not his style. That's why he went the distance with Mikey Garcia. He was trying to fight for other people. If you go back and watch the fight, he said he was trying to box to please somebody else. That's not his style. He's not boxing anymore.
The Swami has spoken.
The Bible has spoken.
Go back and watch the fight, and you will hear him say it after the fight.
Case closed.
I'm just telling you what Mikey said, man, out his mouth. This ain't nothing I'm making up, bro.
That's the Swami speak.
The fight is on YouTube. Watch the entire fight, and then watch what Earl say in the ring after the fight.
Yeah, how many times you gonna say that, man?
Every time I hear you tell your side.
How many times you and is your mic turn?
I'm gonna say it just like that.
Okay.
So let me know.
Do you think Marvin Hagler was athletic?
Hell yeah.
Then why ain't Errol?
Earl don't got that bounce in his step like no Marvin. Earl don't got no man. Marvin Hagler, boom, all over the place. Earl north and south to me. He fight with bricks in his shoes. Bricks. And guess what? The three little pigs, when they got to they blew the straw down. They blew the other house down, but the brick house stood. So, it wasn't going nowhere. See, the thing is, Earl fights in Earl, the continuity of his skill. Because I know when I go back and watch Earl, I'm going to watch more of him tomorrow.
You contradicting yourself, man.
And you want to say something? I could wait for you.
You said Earl got bricks in his shoes, and the big wolf couldn't blow the bricks down, right?
I'm glad you breaking up. Yeah, there is a God. Yeah, but like I was saying though, man, to be all honest, man, I want to see this fight happen, man. This is what makes boxing interesting, when we can swap recipes on skill. What skill is going to dominate the most? Who's going to stand out the most? Who that night is going to make us a believer? And Fannon, we gonna let you go, bro.
Oh,
We
I'm good,
appreciate.
man. I was enjoying the conversation because I'm still waiting on who the hell was getting away from this brick-footed fighter. Like, I just want to know why it be so brick-footed. Why he always in somebody's chest? I mean, how does that work? Like, nobody, I ain't seen. I'm going through my mind thinking, who have I seen get away from him? Who have I seen this dude not be able to close the distance?
They stood in front of him and tried to bite him.
You think all these dudes just went in there?
Can I say something again? The game plan was to box Earl, but when Earl go to the body, you can't move like you thought you could. Ugas was his plan was to box Earl, but when Earl went to the body, the game plan went out the window.
That's how Ugas sounded, Squeeze.
Not saying that's not saying that's what Crawford is gonna happen to Crawford, but I'm just saying people go in the game plan. But when you take them body shots early in the rounds, then 6, 7, 8 kick in, you can't move like you thought you was gonna be able to move. Keep it 100.
I am keeping it 100. That's my opinion. I ain't worried about what none of y'all saying. That's my opinion.
Not saying that that's gonna happen to
look,
I'm just letting you know.
brother, check this out. Y'all giving y'all views and your opinion, and I'm giving mine. I think Bud that night, I'm gonna make sure I had the barbecue sauce on the grill because he gonna smoke this kid.
But I'm gonna tell you what,
he gonna smoke him.
I'm gonna tell you what Bud,
and he going I was trying to hold back, and he gonna make it look easy. I'm tired of biting my tongue. He gonna make this look easy.
You need to bite it because he gonna put his ass in the dirt.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. This is a family channel, and Senior will edit this. Look, he gonna smoke, and you a cook. You can use other words. You a cook, but yeah. Hey, AJ, next time you make that salmon, make sure you put some barbecue sauce on it.
I'm put some dirt on that motherfucker. The same dirt Terrence gonna be in.
Hey, look, hey, Bud, Spence gotta be careful though, because Bud can throw that single shot to clip you. He did it a couple fights, you know. That one shot that just stop you in your tracks.
That's it. That's what I'm thinking.
Keep it 100. He did it against Cal Brook, and he dropped Porter with one single shot. So Bud gotta be careful throughout the whole fight. You know?
Yeah.
Careful.
Oh yeah, he'll clip you. If he get that hip turning, if he get that hip turning, and he turn that hip on that swivel, nasty right hook, nasty. But
it's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna as long as it lasts, it's gonna be good. You know?
Yeah, but
money's worth.
Definitely, man. We need to see this fight, man. And Fannon, who you would like next for Javante? What would be your choice, man?
My choice for Javante? Man. Shit. I mean, I probably would want to see the Devin Haney fight. If it could happen. I would like to see the undisputed fight, man. I'd like to see that. But I think probably the most I was always wanting to see Lomachenko. I always wanted to see Lomachenko. I like that. But Ryan Garcia, man, just for the show. I mean, honestly, man, I got to tell you, man, it's so hard for me to get my head away from what I think is going to happen to what I want to happen. That's just a hard thing, man, for me. But if I had to see a fight next that I know could be Ryan, I would love to see that fight because I think that'd be a real big event. And then if Devin and Loma they get all through that, I like to see whoever comes up out of the top rank, man. Whether it's Shakur, whether it's Devin, or whether it's Lomachenko. But I have a suspicion the best dude out there is for him, like the best fight for him is probably Shakur. Like that's the fight that I'd sit back like, God, dog, that shit's like that. Maybe not Mayweather Pacquiao, but something like that's major right there. Because I think Shakur is probably. Man, I get a lot of swift with this. I think Shakur is better than Devin, and I think Shakur is better than Lomachenko too, or at least and those guys are around the same age. Both of those dudes southpaws, so real wild matchup.
You know what? You just won me back over with those two last predictions. You know, I was gonna tell Senior to edit the part with the analogy of your Earl Spence thing. You know, wager him a few dollars in a meal. But what you just did, I could go to any market in the metropolitan area and shop with those two coupons you just redeemed. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
130 or 135. Shakur and Tank, 130 or 135.
Ooh, shit, 130. I mean 130. I think Tank's a 130 personally. Like, I think he's a 130 pounder. He looked like a 130 pounder. I ain't seen him in person, but I think he looks at 130, like 130. But 130 or 135, it don't matter don't matter. Either one, whatever they feel most comfortable weighing in. I don't know what Tank feels most comfortable weighing.
Let me break down the Shakur Stevenson and Javante Tank Davis fight. Let me give you Coach Squeeze's tail of the tape. First of all, I know Shakur Stevenson is sharp like a number 2 pencil. They pass him out in the morning before the kids start doing their daily lesson. He keeps his guard high, his D sharp. He got excellent movement in the ring. He's very athletic. He stay fundamental. He works off his jab. He looks for the openings. But the only thing that's going to hurt him, have he ever got hit by a sledgehammer? Because
Hey, Squeeze. I'll make a job. Can I pick up on that?
what?
You know the number 2 pencils that pass out in the class.
The motherfuckers break by the time you write your name.
No, but before the class is over, you got that crazy ass kid in the back biting the pencils in half, right? That's Tank.
Yeah, but the tail of the tape for Tank is to first round, second round, they gonna be fill out rounds. First, second, third round is gonna be a fill out round, and Tank is gonna touch his jab with his jab. Tank gonna go to the body early. Already know Tank gonna invest to the body early because Shakur like moving. So he gonna go to the bank early, take some money out, slow them legs down, and then we gonna go up top with that straight left and that right hook.
Welcome to the channel, Zach B.
And he's gonna intelligently pressure Shakur. He gonna have to fight in the exchange, and we already know the spill on that. That's not gonna be good because I haven't seen nobody get punched in the face. Just like you've been to Earl Spence gym and seen that unfold, I done been up in boxing for years and seen Tank fight heavyweights when he was a kid and heard him stinky leg him.
Man, he had that. You said, man, they would put that thing up when he was 7 years old and he hit that kid. God, did that kid ever fight again?
No.
Yes, he did. He fought up until he was about 17, 18 years old.
He fought till he was like 17, 18, you said?
Yeah, he got married and had a child.
Oh, okay, good for him, man. God, that was some scary. I mean, god dang.
Well,
Y'all some right. That's what y'all do. Got them little kids out there with no headgear on, man. Getting hit by that boy like that.
Well, to be honest with you, that kid was stronger than Tank for a while. You know, he was like Tank biggest sparring partner when they were little, and the tables turned. I came in the gym one day. Tank had him in the corner curled up. So I asked the lady at the desk, who he in there sparring? He said he in there sparring Mike. I'm like, what? And he was way bigger than Tank. As they got older, teenagers and stuff, the tables turned. Man, I done seen Tank hurt middleweights. I used to have to beg Tank, please don't hit him no more. You going to jail.
Ro McNeil, thanks for your support.
But Hey man, since you on, man, we're gonna do closing arguments, man. It's almost 10:30. We're gonna let you close out with us. Fannon, I appreciate you, man, coming on and gracing us the Rise podcast. I like the way you broke
He
your
don't play that
observation.
clickbait shit. That's what it is. You got it with that clickbait shit. He don't play that.
I was being silly, man. You know I ain't mean
Nah,
to
it's
be.
all right, man. It's all love, man. Ain't no worries, man.
It's just an honor that you graced us with your presence, man. Because I watch your channel a lot, man, and
Thank you, man. I appreciate
I
that,
like
man.
the way you break things down, and you're not coating, going off of make pretend or make believe synopsis or scenario. So that's what makes me tune in to your channel when I'm on break. I pop over and tune in. But
Thank
any closing arguments you want to say to the people? Just you home right now. This is your home. Give us a closing argument.
Oh man, I don't know what you mean by all I'm gonna tell you is this, man. I appreciate that y'all some real just straight shooting type of people. You know, just ain't no BS about it. Y'all just say what it, you say what it is, man. You represent what y'all represent. You don't tear down other fighters. I ain't heard you like, you know, you ain't frame, and I'll be just blatant. You don't frame people for ducks. You don't do all of that stuff, man.
No.
And I just really, really appreciate that, man. Because being black folk, you just hear a lot of people talking about how they'll sell it like, man, we got to be down for black folk. You got to be down for black folk, and all that. But first person they'll try to tear down is a black dude. You know what I mean? So like with Tank, my thing is like, man, nah. I mean, just because this dude got a big name and he got a bigger name than everybody else don't mean that he's somebody you should just be taking pot shots at. Like that man's name is just a fucking ladder to jump on top of. So I appreciate it when y'all got on the call, when you guys got on the channel. I saw when Coach Calvin got on the channel. Y'all did all of that, man. And y'all put all that dumb shit to rest. And then it didn't stop anybody from trying to keep pushing it. You know what I mean? So I just appreciate that you guys are real. Like Gervonta, when I started watching Gervonta, Gervonta was a little younger, a little bit, missing weight a couple times or whatever. But this dude is an amazing fucking talent. So like he's an amazing talent. This dude beat Jose Pedraza, who moved on to be 135-pound champion. He beat people keep saying he's only had one, but he was a three-time 130-pound champion. He won the IBF, right? Then after that, he got the WBA Super. After that, he moved up and then he fought Leo Santa Cruz, who's a Hall of Famer, right? Who's a future Hall of Famer to get that belt again. And I was ringside for that fight, man. I paid a shitload of money to be ringside for that fight in Dallas. That dude was way bigger than Tank. Like that shit was shocking. It was shocking to me how much bigger Leo Santa Cruz was than Gervonta, man. I mean, dude,
don't you do that, Fannon? Because they was talking, you might get your channel shut down. They was talking about Tank was picking on a small dude coming up from 126.
No, dude, I walked up to where Gervonta was coming out. I stood right next to Gervonta, and Gervonta is little, man. I mean, no offense, but Gervonta, I'm 6. Well, let me say why I say little, because I'm 6'2", 260, right? So I'm looking at Gervonta, I'm like, this is a little dude. And then when he got into the ring, I was looking at Leo Santa Cruz. Dude, he looked like Leo Santa Cruz was significantly taller, significantly longer, and his body looked significantly bigger than Tank's, man. Tank looked, but dude, when he walked that man down, and it took me for a little bit to see it. Because I was like, hold on, man, he about to knock this. What the fuck is this? He just threw that uppercut, like he threw the uppercut once, that shit missed. He threw that uppercut another. I was like, he's gonna hit this shit with this uppercut.
I told my son that like it's coming.
Dude, he threw like maybe 2 of the mugs, but you could just see how explosive he was. But like you beat him, you go up, you beat Mario Barrios, dude. Mario Barrios, man, would he come up to the middle of that dude's chest or whatever? So pretty much you got a dude who looked like he can fight at 126, was fighting at 130, fighting at 140. I mean 135 and fighting on 140. But you got guys that are talking about him that are going to be at 147. Ryan, more than likely, dude, is going to end his career up at 147. Devin is more than likely going to end his career up there at 147. Right. So just from what I see of Gervonta, I'm like, man, I don't know what it is that got people like thinking that this dude is not special, that this dude is not having a special career, acting as if like this dude, what he's done as far as, growing his name and all that is an accident, bro. Floyd had a bunch of fighters. They didn't all turn into that, bro. You know what I mean? That he had Mickey Bay. He had Mickey Bay. He had Badu Jack. There was a point in time where Mayweather Promotions, they were like, damn, when are these dudes ever going to get up to a championship level and be able to win fights? And when I saw Tank fight Mario Barrios, when I heard he's fighting Mario Barrios, I was like, what is he doing? Like, Mario Barrios, I saw Mario Barrios fight on the undercard of Errol. I was at that fight for people to say I don't go to fights. He was fighting on the undercard of, actually, I think he was fighting on the undercard of Gervonta Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. I think he was fighting on the undercard of that fight. He was on that undercard of that fight. Regis Prograis was on that side of the fight. And I saw Mario Barrios stand next to Regis Prograis, and Mario Barrios way bigger than Regis Prograis. And I know that Regis Prograis is way bigger than Tank, man. So anyway, man, I'm just glad you guys actually have this podcast that y'all, just like those dudes over there, YSM. I don't know if you guys know YSM Media, they do videos out of Jerron Ennis's in his. They out of Jerron Ennis's gym.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of their videos.
Yeah, they over there out of that gym, out of Bosey's gym out there in Philadelphia, man. And you really get to see and get to hear what's coming out with people who are in that gym, who really know them, so that you don't have to just like, you don't have to follow the narrative, man. And I appreciate you guys just giving just enough information for me where I can check reality every once in a while, listen to y'all channeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, Coach Kenny, any closing arguments?
Oh,
Coach Kenny.
Can you hear me?
Nah, what you say, Coach?
I said love over hate.
Brother AJ.
I appreciate all you guys. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Senior Cobbs.
for now, that was the shortest 5 minutes I ever seen.
Damn, dog. I'm sorry. Y'all didn't know y'all. I didn't know y'all said closing arguments. Shit, arguments be taking some time. but I'm sorry if I didn't know I was supposed to do 30 seconds, brother. I would just say peace, love, and be. Hey, man.
No. I'm saying you stayed on for 5 minutes. I appreciate that 5 minutes you gave.
Okay.
Hey, Fannon, hey, I do watch your podcast, man. It's definitely informative. I definitely like your body of work.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, man. I wanna thank
I ain't finished, but go ahead.
Oh, my fault. No, go ahead, champ.
You done already looked left 3 times, so I know you ready to get over your head if you don't hurry up and get off. If you need to get off, you can go ahead and leave. Because Fannon actually enjoying himself because he stayed. Look how long he's on here. So if you gotta roll out, you can go ahead and roll out. Tell the old lady you coming and you can get off, and we'll chop it up, continue to chop it up.
Damn, he trying to fire you again, Squeeze.
Yeah, man, listen, the man wasn't even gonna get on here. He called him clickbait.
Let him.
Hey, we can sing together. We can't talk together. Hold tight. Let me get this. Yeah, man. The man come on the show. He called him clickbait. The man come on the show. He said, "All right, I give y'all 5 minutes." He been on here for about an hour now, chopping it up, having a good time, and you want to rush the man off because you got to go to bed. Good night, nigga. We good. We good. You know what I mean?
All right, y'all. Saying that, thank you, brother Fannon. Appreciate you. But I see you in the winner's circle, brother.
Yes, sir.
Peace and hair grease.
Peace
All
out.
right, brother.
Sorry,
we out.
He get busted over the head if he ain't off in time. But
Okay.
We go ahead and chop it up. I appreciate you for coming on. I appreciate you for coming on, no, Fannon. It was great chopping it up with you. Good conversation. Like I told you, bring your own opinion when you come to this channel, man. We not on no bull crap, man. So
That's what's up, man. I did have a couple clowns out here talking crazy, but I enjoyed it enough where I ignored people in the comment section, man.
couple of them mad at me because I ain't put some stuff up, but no, I appreciate it. It was a nice time with you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, dude, I'll come back again, man. It's nice, man. I appreciate it, brother. It's all love, man.
And because I need somebody to send me some more Garrett's.
Some more what?
Garrett's.
I'm actually in
Well, that's right. You in Texas.
I'm in Texas. I can't get them.
Okay.
Yeah, I had brought up some Garrett's up about a month ago.
Oh, that's hey, man. That's that stuff right there, man.
One of our family and one of our family, they sent us some up too, man. I need that Garrett's. That Garrett's all right.
Yeah, man. You know how I miss from Chicago, man? I miss them Jew dogs, man. They don't even say the Jew dogs anymore. I miss them Jew
I don't
dogs.
know
Man.
about that, AJ. You ain't
But
put
see, I miss most of all, especially being here. I miss the pizza puffs.
Yeah.
No pizza puffs, no Italian beef.
Yo, I ain't even thought about a pizza puff, man.
That's what I miss.
crazy.
You know what I mean? The pizza puff with the mild sauce. That's what I miss.
Yeah.
Pizza puff.
Hey, hold on.
Pizza puff is like a fried pizza.
Me and Fannon talking. You don't know nothing about this.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
My bad.
Yeah, pizza puffs, man. Pizza puffs is like
Yeah.
basically a little fried piece of pizza. It's like
Yep.
it's like a little fried piece of pizza.
So it's like an egg roll. It's like similar to an egg roll.
It's like
It's about
like
3 times bigger, 4 times bigger.
all right. What the fuck is like that? It's hard to say. It's like a pastry. It's like a pastry, but with pizza in it. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, but it's not pastry. It's a pizza puff.
You just have to eat one. You just have to try one. You just
gotta eat it. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to say, man.
I need to go to Chicago.
It was crazy because during the last camp, I was down 27 pounds. I went back home for 2 months and put on like 35 of it. Just going to Lawrence's and Goose Island and Harold's, and I went crazy.
Harold's is Harold's is the only fried chicken in the country where they fry that shit twice.
I ain't never been to Harold's.
They fry that shit twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. But all right, I'm gonna bounce out of here, man. I'll be back, man, for sure. I'll definitely be back, man.
You welcome anytime. You
Hey,
welcome.
so anyway, man, just real quick, man. So it ain't. Well, I'll ask you. I got to get your number so I can ask you something off camera because I don't want to do that to you.
All right.
You know what I mean?
All
All right, brother.
right. Have a good one for now.
You as well, bro.
Peace and hand grease, y'all.
Absolutely.